Okay, hello everyone, welcome back. So we are done with creating a master page in video 2. We are done with creating login page in video 3. And in this video, video 4, we are going to create user control, and we are going to use that user control for prime number and factorial page. Okay, so let's see the requirement once, and then we'll proceed with. Okay, so here we are done with creating this login page. We just created this and we added validation controls in video 3. And now we are going to learn about how to create this factorial number page and how to create this prime number page. And for this learning, we need to, if you notice here that both the pages are using something called this section, the feedback section, both the pages are using this. So what we are going to do now is we are going to create these two pages now. These two reusable component for these two pages, which is a user control, a feedback user control. So now in that user control, we are going to have the section, feedback, two text boxes, and a submit button to save the details and display message saying like the details are saved. So we are only going to do the UI part now. We are not going to do database layer now in this video 4. Okay, so let's get started creating a user control. Now go to Solution Explorer and stop the project in case if it's running. Stop the project, and we will be adding the user control. Right click on this web application 5 and add new item and select ASP.NET user control. So let's see, where is this user control? Web forms user control. And you can see that the extension for web forms user control is .ascx. So I'm going to give this name as feedback. Okay, because this is used for saving the feedback section, I'm naming this as feedback, and you can see that the extension for user control is .ascx. So remember, the extension for web form is .aspx, and the extension for master page is .master, and the extension for user control is .ascx, and the extension for web service is .asmx. The last one is the extension for WCF service is .svc. Okay, so let's come back and create this user control. Now I'm going to create this feedback.ascx and click on add now, and it will create. Just remember, if you notice here, the user control is not having any code. Even the HTML tags are not there, because this user control is going to be used in other web form. Let's take this user control will be used in ASPX, or let's take in other web page. In that web page, you will have this HTML tags and all. So this is going to get placed somewhere in that master page. I mean, in that web form. That is the reason why we don't have HTML tag, body tag, extra this user control, because if this is a web form and if this is a user control, and this is going to sit in some place in the web form, and this web form .aspx page will have a HTML body section, everything will be there, and this is going to sit somewhere in that. So that is the reason why you don't have this user control is not having head section or body section, whatever it is. Okay, now what do we need here? We need to have, if you see the requirements, we need to have this user control as and needs to have a heading called feedback. So we are going to use, now let's take for example h2 tag, and we are going to put here feedback, and we are going to have the next one is here we need to have section, text box, and feedback. So section and ASP colon text box, ID is equal to txt section and runner server. So let's put here runner server and close this tag, and I'm going to add BA tag, couple of BA tags. Okay, and I'm going to add here feedback. And if you notice one thing here, the feedback is normally to be having like a multiple text box. So we are going to put here ASP colon text box, ID is equal to txt feedback, and I'm going to put here runner server, and text mode is equal to, I'm going to put text mode. So I need to put multi-line. So text mode is equal to multi-line, and columns is equal to, I need to have like around 30 characters, and rows is equal to, let's put, I need to have 3 rows, and okay, we are good. So ID, runner server text mode, rows and columns we're giving, and we need a button to save the details. So let's put BR tags, couple of BR tags, and I'm going to put a button. So ASP colon button ID is equal to btn save, and text is equal to submit and runner server. Okay, so we just added this section. Now let's see how it looks like. Okay, we are seeing this feedback section and feedback, whatever you need to type here, and submit button. So we are good with this section now. So if you want to have some box sort of thing for this, we can just put like this. So we can put like table, and width is equal to 100%, and can put border is equal to 1, or you can put 2, and you can put here tr, and we can put td, and inside that td we can put everything whatever we have here. So Control X and put that here. Now let's see how it looks like. You can press Control KD for proper alignment. Okay, Control KD. Now if you see at the design mode, you can see, okay, this is looking more or less better. Now I'm going to save it, and we are done with the feedback section. So we need to use this feedback section in let's take for example, I need to use this feedback section in factorial number. So now we are going to create this factorial number page, and we are going to use this feedback there. So we are going to do that in the next video. Thank you.